It's been a wild tour through heaven, hasn't it? I've been so amazed at what God has taught us about this home that He's preparing for us. In fact, I'm a little winded because I've been so busy taking some of our friends through heaven. Do you remember the people we met? What were their names? That's right. We met Peter Prepared, Harriet Happiness, and Barry the Builder. What do you say we bring them on back out and let's call them out? Barry, Peter, Harriet. Hey, you all. Haven't we had fun over these last few sessions learning about heaven? Oh, we sure have. I'm just so happy about all the things that we discovered. Well, let's talk about it. Peter, you were here first. What did you learn about heaven? I'm always prepared for anything. That's why I keep my compass and my flashlight ready all the time. However, in heaven, God has prepared a place for me. I don't have to bring anything with me. He has made heaven especially for me. In fact, when I go to heaven, I'll probably leave all my stuff behind. I won't really need it. That's true, Peter. Heaven is made for you. Harriet, how about you? I am happy every day. However, if things go wrong, I do sometimes get sad. But what I learned, though, that is in heaven, heaven is a happy place all the time. There is no crying. There's no one ever gets sick. There are no skinned knees. Heaven is a happy place. So it's a perfect place for me. Harriet, that is true. I don't know how you could be any happier. However, I know you would be in heaven. Can you imagine that? Well, what about you, Barry? What have you learned? Well, you know I'm a builder, but I didn't realize that heaven was such a big place. I'd love to see walls that are so thick and the gates that are so beautiful. It sounds like God is the master craftsman, so I'd love to have a chance to work alongside Him. Barry, I know that God would love to have you alongside Him as well. There's just one thing you need to know about heaven, though. God wants you to join Him in the home He has prepared for you. He has invited you to come there one day, but you have to say yes to His invitation. What do you mean, say yes? Well, we learn in our Bible lesson for today that Jesus is in heaven. However, to go to heaven, you also need to turn from your sin and say yes to Him coming into your heart. If heaven is as wonderful as the place that we've learned about, I want to join Him there. So I want to say yes. That's great news, Harriet. The wonderful thing about Jesus, though, is that we learn to grow and walk with Him. We don't have to wait for heaven to experience His happiness. We can know that right here on earth, and it only gets better when we get to heaven. Peter, Harriet, Barry, thank you for coming along with me on our tour through heaven. I hope you'll each say yes to Jesus into your heart today. I'm praying that you all say yes, and I really am. Now, Peter, come on and show us how to use that compass.